guys, and today in this video the Doctor's Props present to you today this, which is the CT Celestial Toy Store 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. Wow, I can't believe that I've actually got one, to be honest. They're quite rare, aren't they? So yeah, I can't wait just to basically dive into this with you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here's the plaque, just for you to see. I'll zoom in a bit more there so you can see it. There you go. Celestial Toy Store 11th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, limited edition, 158. I think we know a few people that have had this one. I did buy this second hand just in case you're wondering. And then we've got the box, which is awesome, isn't it, really? I mean, let's face it. It is awesome. What have we got in here? Well, to be fair, not much. Because the Sonic's not in there. The Sonic is somewhere else. But we've got a few emitters that I want to show you before we actually get into Sonic, because I know a lot of you are perhaps sort of looking forward to the Sonic. Right, it's going to focus for us. Well, there you go anyway, there's one of them. Because they're so small, it's hard to focus, but there's one of them. And there's the other one. Right there. And we've got another one. There's quite a lot of quite a lot of emitters here, really, to be fair, but it's good. It's a good thing. One of my favourites, a custom one, so this doesn't have a grub screw in it, but it's still sick anyway. That lovely cherry red emitter is awesome. And then we've got a nice sort of another custom green one, so it's sort of like a glassy sort of thing there. Two more to go. There we go, got a nice clear one, another custom. Hopefully I can have the Sonic reverted back to white, and then I'll be able to use these. But yeah, there you go, so that's the last one. And then of course we've got a spare one of these, just in case. I'll zoom out a bit actually so you can see. So yeah, got another one of these just in case, so that's pretty cool. And what else? Oh yeah, just the original cores in there. I really don't want to see it here. No. Because that's not what I'm here to see. I am here to see the beauty of the beast, basically. And that is, of course, I'll zoom back a bit, this, which is the Celestial Toy Store 11th. I've been after one of these for years, man. I was dreaming of getting one of these before the Rubber Toe released their version 2. And I never ordered one myself because of the Rubber Toe. But to be honest with you, when the option came along, and of course, you know, the option wouldn't have been possible without, you know, the select person that sold it to me. So thanks for that, buddy. But it's fantastic. I mean, this is a custom emitter. It's not CT's one. I think CT's was one of the other ones I showed you in there. This one is a nice kind of light green sort of look. It's nice anyway. It's the one that I've chosen to have in the Sonic at the moment for the video. Of course, pressing the activation switch, we know it from all the other props, gives us a nice green light, and also you can see the pulsing kind of sort of thing there as well, which is cool. So, and I love the gnarly on this as well. The cross-section bit is absolutely fantastic. It needs a good polish, which I will give it. But absolutely fantastic. The leather is nice on this one as well. Nicely used. Oh, I don't know what that is there, the blue stuff. We'll have to have a look at that. Didn't see that until now. Then we've obviously got the button there. We've got a lovely handle here, which is nice and yellowed, and that's really how I like it, because that's how it would have been on the show, with the machining marks there, and that. My rubber toe, even though I've had it for 2 years, for some reason, isn't getting white quick enough, so I don't know why. That is, and then of course we've got the end cap bit here with the button with a fantastic swell, and also bigger than my rubber toe one. I don't know which one's more accurate, I'm not entirely sure, but this one has got the better swells, I can tell you that now. Absolutely fantastic. Look at the pattern in there, that is nice. And unlike the rubber toe as well, mine anyway, I don't know whether I got the unlucky one, but the hinge only opens to there. It doesn't open any further than that. So that is sick. And of course thumb extension is a thing with this one as well. So yeah, as you can see, the cores have been changed as well. They're more of a sort of milky colour, milky green colour. And if you do look closely in there, you will see there are a few minute swells in there, because these were the ones designed by Collingwood. I mean, they're very subtle. There's a few there, sort of there, but you know, it's very subtle. There are more swells in this than there were in the standard CT ones, though. Awesome emitter as well. Absolutely love that one. You can see all the bubbles and that in there, and it's just cool. It's just cool. So yeah, get a close up of the stuff here. Get a better look at that button as well. There, look at that in there. That awesome button there. Right then. So I'll let it focus on there a minute while I take the emitter off and put another one on for you. I'll put my favourite red one on. For you. For you to see. So there's the red one. And it does actually light up, if you can see that. Again, not that bright because it's obviously a green LED, but the emitter is more for the display purposes rather than the non-display ones. And of course, that is it in open, as you can see. So that is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome Sonic there as well. That's emitter, sorry. Yeah, we'll put this green one on actually. The thing I love about this Sonic when I bought it was that there was a lot of emitters to choose from. So there you go, you can see there's a lot of swirls on this one. Like a lot of swirls on this one. Which is cool, and obviously when it's closed, that's how it looks. It looks pretty awesome. They look like veins in there, don't they? Look. Because in some episodes, obviously you had, you know, you had scenes where they had dark emitters, but then also light emitters as well. So yeah, just gotta be careful though, because turning it too harshly can turn the thing. Here we have another emitter. Don't know where this one came from though, but I like the bubbles in this one. So there you go, as you can see. And there are sort of bits there as well, but it's more of a milky one, this one, as you can see. So if you want to replicate a kind of rubber toe version, I suppose that's what that's for. Awesome. And as I said, the other emitters, I will be taking pictures for you to see on Instagram. So you can see those on Instagram, because we'll be here all day otherwise, and I don't think you want to be here all day watching me unscrew emitters. But this is the one I've chosen to display the Sonic with. It's the one that Sonic came in the box, so I'm guessing that's the one that the previous owner chose to as well. But it's absolutely wonderful, and I love it. Right then. So, comparisons, because I think that we need to do comparisons. I think something that, that probably needs to be said. So, okay, so obviously here we have the rubber toe. Version 2. Zoom in a bit there so you can see it. And that's what I mean about the button. And see the hinge, it goes all the way to the back there. It should really only go to about there, but it doesn't, it goes all the way back. I don't know, again, if I got an unlucky one or not, but it looks like the CO toy to me. I don't know whether the button's supposed to be big or not. We don't really know, to be fair, do we? But that has got a swirl in it. And of course it does light up green as well. And it does have, to be fair, beautiful swirls. So that's nice. But one thing I noticed when comparing the two, as you can see here, the emitter shapes are different. The claws are different as well. It's come to more of a point, whereas these kind of more square. But on the cage here, the copper on this one is thicker, but the knurling aluminium bit is thinner. But on this CT, the aluminium is thicker and the copper is thinner. And I actually prefer the thicker aluminium on the CT as opposed to the thinner aluminium on the toe. So yeah, and you can see the difference as well in the resin bits, where this one's yellow and this one's white. I prefer the yellow look personally. I just think it looks better. And then if you, well, it won't be easy to open this one because this one's there you go, that's the different buttons there. If you were interested in that, let me know which one's your favourite. I will be doing a proper comparison video, to be honest with you. So I'll take that out of the frame actually, because I am going to do a proper comparison video where I basically show everything. I mean, I've done it briefly there, but you'll see everything in that video. Obviously, because I've got this back recently as well, this came back yesterday, it's not worth noting that this one as well is awesome. So I've got a new button added on there as well. So yeah, as you can see, slight raise, just like the CT, with the because of the ridges, allow for quick and easy thumb extension. Because of the brass, it's more, it has the sounds that the CT has, and it works now as well. But the flick, I find, is slightly more powerful on this one, only because of the brass, I think, because of the metal used. But that's just me. Again, that'll all be done in the comparison video. The flicking of all three of them will be done in the next video. The stand that I decided to buy the Sonic with, basically I bought them together, is this one. It's just a basic stand, really. It's nothing much, just temporary for now, but I will be using it for something else when I get a stand proper for that one. So it's not a complete waste, because I will be using this for something else, but as you can see, it's just a box standard thing. So before we go, if I can anyway, maybe, I will give the CT a flick. Okay, nice strong flick, and very good thumb extension as well. Very good indeed. The button's a bit sensitive on this one, so it will switch on for, you know, a little, even the most little presses. But yeah, it's awesome. So stay tuned for the next video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.